Spooky season is almost upon us, which means it's time for me to give you some movie recommendations that you can watch with the entire family.
Damn!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott and I'm going to be your host today as I give you the top 10 Halloween movies to watch with your whole family. So whether it's great auntie Ethel or great nephew John, there is something here that's going to keep everybody happy and everybody smiling this spooky season. Now, before I get into the video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop more videos and more top 10 countdowns like this. So, without any more messing around, let's go back to the 80s to 1984 for my number 10, Ghostbusters. After being fired by the university, a team of parapsychologists go into business for themselves, offering a capture, trap and remove system for ghosts that are haunting your locations for a fee. Their new business is a massive success and also in the same process a massive disaster as more powerful, in fact deities, are released into the world that they then need to deal with. Ghostbusters is a horror comedy that is hilarious from start to finish. There are some scares in here that may not be suitable for younger viewers, like the library scene, but as a general rule this is one that keeps everyone smiling. Number 9, let's jump forward a decade into 1995 with Casper. This is the story of ghost therapist and his daughter Kat as they move into an old mansion to help a horrible lady remove some ghosts who are residing there. We get to meet Casper's uncles, which honestly are the highlight of this movie. They are hilarious, they are crass, they are rude. It is fart jokes to the max, so if you've got younger viewers who love that, they're going to laugh a lot at this. But there is a very serious undertone and some really heartfelt moments in this movie that may just drag a tear from some of the older viewers. In at number 8 is another one that may scare some younger viewers, and this is Coraline from 2009. This is a stop motion piece by Tim Burton, and if anyone knows anything about Tim Burton, this is kind of where he's at his best. It follows Coraline as a lonely, sad, kind of depressed little girl as she goes into an alternative world. She finds a door that takes her into effectively a parallel universe where we meet other mother and other father who honestly are terrifying. This is a really heartfelt story that gives some real lessons and it is a marvel to look at, so I would recommend this to everybody. At no point when I started putting this list together did I think I'd be talking about an Adam Sandler movie, but here we are. Hotel Transylvania 2012 tells the story of Dracula, played by Adam Sandler, as he tries to protect his daughter on her 118th birthday from a human backpacker who's accidentally stumbled across their hotel. This movie is hilariously funny, and for parents of daughters, it is very, very relatable. You find yourself relating to Dracula. It very much has a similar family dynamic that you would find in other Adam Sandler movies like Grown Ups, but it's been toned down for a younger audiences and it is an absolute riot. In at number 6, we're back to the 90s and 1991 for The Addams Family. This movie introduces the wonderfully macabre world of the Addams Family and the way they morbidly and lovingly live their life. The world is thrown into chaos when a man claiming to be their long-lost Uncle Fester arrives, and it sets off a devious plot for him to steal their family fortune. The Addams Family is an absolute classic. It is a must-watch every Halloween for every family, and I absolutely love it. So I hope you put it on your list this year. In at number 5 is another one that may scare some younger viewers, and this is Monster House from 2006. This is an animated feature about 3 kids, DJ Chowder and Jenny, who discover their grumpy neighbour's house is a living, breathing monster. Now, as they try to convince the adults that the house is devouring people, no one believes them, so they must figure out how to destroy the creature before it can hurt any trick-or-treaters on Halloween night. This is super fun. It has elements in this that are super dark, and there are some moments in here which are truly terrifying, definitely for younger viewers, but this is a great movie to stick on Halloween night. In at number 4, one of my favourites from my childhood, this is Little Monsters from 1989. This follows a little boy named Brian who is convinced that monsters live under his bed and no one believes him. Turns out he's right, because there are monsters who live under his bed, but they're not nasty monsters. The monster Maurice, who is Brian's assigned monster, befriends him and takes him into the secret subterranean world of the monsters and the chaos that lives beneath his bed. The two of them go on a series of adventures through this underworld, and we meet some truly interesting and intriguing characters. There's also a couple of really scary characters in here, but this is one that not enough people have seen, and I really want to get people to watch it this Halloween. In at number 3, it is the ghost with the most. It is Beetlejuice from 1988. A recently deceased couple, the Maitlands, find themselves trapped as ghosts in their old home. A new eccentric family moves in and they don't want them there, so they try to scare them away. Where they fail to do this, they decide to employ the services of a bio-exorcist, the devious Beetlejuice. And they soon find out his methods are a little bit too chaotic and far more dangerous than they had bargained for. This movie is hilariously funny. It has one of the greatest performances from Michael Keaton ever put to screen, but I will warn you, there are some scenes in here that have dated badly in what is now deemed acceptable in modern culture. So there may be a few moments in here you might want to skip forward a couple of seconds, but apart from that, this is an absolute riot. In at number 2 is another movie that doesn't get talked about enough, and this is Witches from 1990. And I know there's a remake of this, but I'll be honest, the 1991 is the better one for me. This is based on a book by Roald Dahl, and the film follows a young boy named Luke after the death of his parents. He goes on vacation with his grandparents, or his grandmother. He stumbles on a convention of real witches at this hotel, and it is incredible. The witches want to turn the kids into mice, and he needs to find a way to stop their evil plan before he's transformed himself. And it is super fun. It is super scary in points, but I love this one. And again, it's one that doesn't get loved enough, so please add it to your list this year. And finally, number 1, I don't think there was any doubt if you know anything about me or anything about this channel. Number 1 is Hocus Pocus from 1993. This movie fully epitomizes everything that is Halloween. It follows 3 witch sisters as they come back on Halloween night, the Sanderson sisters. It is incredibly baked with Halloween lore and Halloween visuals. You've got pumpkins, you've got Halloween parties, you've got trick-or-treating, you've got witches trying to steal the souls of children. Everything you could possibly want in a Halloween movie is contained in Hocus Pocus, and that is why it is my number 1. I will also add that Hocus Pocus 2, although not as critically well received and not as good, is an excellent double bill with this, which is another reason to put Hocus Pocus on, because you can go Hocus Pocus 1, Hocus Pocus 2, good night, time for bed, children. It is a really cool double bill, so add this to your Halloween list as well. I hope you enjoyed my top 10, and I'd love to know if there's any movies that you think should have been on my list that weren't, or any movies that you think are on my list that shouldn't be. Let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and until next time, happy Halloween.